NC State is a special place. You can see it. You can feel it. You can hear it.
We NC State, bruh! That's the reason I came to this game like this. Yeah, like this.
It's a place to experience exhilarating moments.
Hey!
A place where the lone wolf becomes part of a pack.
There's more once again.
There is a spirit here that runs from sport to sport, generation to generation.
Gets it to Joseph. Advantage. Jamise Joseph. It is late, and it is great.
Yes, sir.
Turn the red light on, Chancellor Woodson. Go Pack.
Here comes Caitlin Tui. She's going to come through and be the individual champ for the 2022 Cross Country Championships.
NC State is the home of champions, where the Wolfpack competes with passion and purpose, where those generations make memories together, united by their love for the Wolfpack. Our students challenge each other and themselves to think and do, not just for themselves or their team, but for the community, for Wolfpack Nation. And although they may leave NC State, it will always be a part of them, and they will always be a part of it. NC State will always be home. One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
I need to try it first.
We come from different places to experience a piece of history and leave our own mark on the storied fairways of number 2.
Mr. Wolf, you're all set. Complete perimeter protection installed, activated, and monitored 24/7.
Rivalries happen, but no matter who you root for, we can all identify with the best in smart home security. CPI Security. Identify yourself.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight, including Ford F-150 and the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough Truck can do for you, where there's a great selection in stock. Now, get F-150 with 3.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash and take advantage of complimentary premium maintenance care offers.
I need to try it first.
This segment of One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola. We are in the office of the Director of Athletics, Boo Corrigan, sitting at the table in which you can write on. This is where all of the ideas come to fruition. This is where all the decisions are made, is it not? Right here at this table.
Let's not overstate that, but it is pretty cool to have a table you can write on.
Exactly.
So when you have an idea, you can explore it and kind of run it out. But it's been great being here. Who knew? You know, it's almost 4 years.
Yeah.
It'll be 4 years at the end of April that we've been here, and it's been a great run.
You know, there was a lot of self-evaluation and evaluation of the men's basketball program in the off-season. How rewarding was it for you to sit there and watch the year this team had?
Well, you know, you're super happy for Kevin. You're super happy for the staff. You're particularly happy for the students, right? To go from 21 losses to 23 wins, to see the crowds grow at PNC as the year goes on, and to, you know, kind of cap it. You have the Carolina game, which was a great game, and from what I hear, as loud as it's been since we were in Reynolds, is what I heard on that. And then to be able to recognize the 83 team, and to have everyone come back, and to have Thurl Bailey back, and be able to recognize Lorenzo Charles's family, which I think is the first time we did that, to have Pam Strasser here with a couple of her daughters and their grandson Rocco, and holding up the picture.
Rocco stole the show.
Rocco crushed it, but I think my special moment with all of that was Sidney Lowe.
Couldn't agree more.
Being back and wearing the red jacket and hearing the ovation that he got. But back to this year's team, I mean, not a lot of teams do that, right? No. I mean, a lot of teams maybe go from 21 losses to 17 wins. Or 18 wins, but to get to 23, to win that first game in the ACC tournament, and what that meant, obviously what that meant for us going to the NCAA tournament. Interestingly, we're one of 14 schools that had a football team in a bowl game in both the men's and women's program in the NCAA basketball tournament. So it's a pretty good year. Always want to do more.
Sure.
Make no mistake about that. But you know, there's going to be a time to celebrate that.
You mentioned women's basketball. The first time in 3 years they were not ACC champions. Went through a lot of injuries. The roster was shortened, but I think the program's going to be okay.
I think we're going to be all right
Yeah.
in the job that Coach Moore does. And again, how many people would settle for being a 7 seed, right, in the NCAA basketball tournament, you know, on an off year, you know? But just again, go back to the excitement in that building. Right? Yes. And go back to the excitement in Reynolds and how they do it, and in the engagement they have. It'll always be special.
Track and field, cross country, they're team sports, but there's been an individual that has had a year this year. Caitlin Toohey, with 2 more individual national championships this spring, goes to the one that she won in cross country in the fall. Are we going to have to change the name of the Wolfies to the Tooheys?
Well, you look at it, and we've actually been talking about this. I mean, she could leave here the most decorated student athlete we've ever had, right? I mean, as part of that, you always need to talk about David Thompson.
Sure.
Right, in that, you know, it's not like anyone else that's really there, but, you know, what she's done and what she's been able to accomplish. And, you know, the other part of it, Jeff, and you know this, is more people want to come to train with her.
Exactly.
More people want to be in that in that orbit with her. And you know, the women go to the indoors and finish 6th nationally. Again, I think it's a special thing that's going on right now, and really proud of, you know, Lori Hennis, who's one of our own, who kind of grew up through the program. Ellie came through the program as well, and what Raleigh Geiger's done for 40 plus years.
So from a standpoint of fan support, we saw it start in football and it's continued throughout the year. What do you have to say, and how grateful are you to have the support of so many Wolfpack people that want this successful program as just like you do?
Well, thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for coming out. I mean, it's a big part of what we do and who we are. And we talk about a great university. We talk about a great city. We talk about having facilities, but I think the one kicker is we have fan support. It seems like wherever you go, our fans are there. And we just really, really appreciate what they do.
We appreciate what you do. I've got a few ideas I'm going to scratch on the table if that's all right.
All right, anytime. We'll go through them together.
No matter the sport, no matter the venue, the game is the main course of entertainment. But during the idle times, that's when the NC State marketing team for fan experience kicks in.
We always say we got to keep the energy in the building.
NC State graduate Justin Lisk is the director of fan experience and marketing. His team works with various departments in athletics to form a plan for each game, each season.
As soon as one season's over, you already start thinking about the next season. So we're always planning ahead. We're always looking at the next big idea, the next new thing to work on. What will be entertaining for the fans to see either on the video board, with the music, with entertainment on the court or the field.
This past football season, a long-term vision came into focus with new lights and the energetic light show at Carter Finley Stadium.
With our light show and coordinating that, we had a lot of hands to help with that. The players loved it too. They're just as excited about it as the fans in the stands are. To see everything sync up so perfectly and the excitement that Wolfpack Nation had when the lights went out and we turned it red was something that made all of that work and that prep work totally worth it.
The different experiences of each sport are carefully choreographed, from what you see and hear during the game on the Jumbotron to the recognitions and activities that take place during game breaks. It has all been planned out and scripted.
Having everything scripted is super helpful when you have a ton of stuff to get in and you need to know, okay, we have this sponsored element, this video, and we want to make sure we come out and give the band some time to play and then come out with some entertaining music to get the fans back into the games.
New this year is how they keep track of those scripts on Lenovo tablets.
Being able to say, okay, look at your tablet here, we're going to move X, Y, and Z to the third quarter instead of the second quarter. Now everybody has it and can have it in real time. Being able to dynamically move on game day has been instrumental in the way that we keep our fans engaged.
The use of the Lenovo tablets has also drastically cut down on the amount of paper printed that each person needs every single game.
Typical football script, it was somewhere around 10,000 sheets of paper. With tablets, we would be able to obviously reduce that waste.
It's all in line with the Sustainable Wolfpack Initiative, an athletics and campus-wide program to reduce waste, conserve energy, and improve the overall wellness of our planet. So the next time you're at a game, remember those in-fan experience. Just like Wolfpack coaches, they had their pregame meetings to form a plan. They have their playbook, and on game day, they watch it all unfold from start to finish.
On game days, I sit in the booth. So I sit on the 4th floor of Town Bank Center, watching everything develop. Being able to kind of overlook and see Wolfpack Nation and kind of how they're reacting to certain things certainly helps and makes you feel like you're making adjustments on the fly like a coach and calling for the plays that you want to execute.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by North Carolina's electric cooperatives, powering a brighter future for the people and communities we serve.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
We come from different places to experience a piece of history and leave our own mark on the storied fairways of number 2.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight, including Ford F-150 and the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you, where there's a great selection in stock. Now, get F-150 with 3.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash and take advantage of complimentary premium maintenance care offers.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Carolina Ford Dealers, proud sponsor of NC State Athletics. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina recently awarded 2 Wolfpack women student athletes Finish Line scholarships. Haley Hayslip of softball and Abby Aarons of swimming and diving were recognized for their values in community, integrity, and also in leadership. For Aarons, the sport of swimming offers her an opportunity to shine individually, but she also points out the value of teamwork.
Hi, I'm Abby Aarons. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm a junior on the swimming and diving team. I think that this scholarship gives me a really great opportunity, obviously to pursue my academic goals and my future goals, career goals eventually. But I think it also provides an opportunity to hopefully be an example for other girls in the future and women in sports. You look up to people that have been really successful before you, like Olympians and stuff, but I think really the main thing that allows me to be successful is being surrounded by just a really great team, like a great group of women and also men that also have pretty hard goals to achieve, and they're all working hard around you, and it's just really inspiring and drives me to succeed as well. The more time that I've spent here and being around, especially strong leaders that are, and other women on my team, has made me more confident and being able to be a leader probably at this point. So I'm working on trying to be a good leader for my teammates. I would say one person that comes to mind, she just finished her 5th year. Her name's Julia Poole. She's just one of those people, I swam with her since I was little. She's from Cary, so I just think she's always been a huge inspiration to me, and just how she carries herself is just a great example of someone that works hard, and it's just a great person all around. I chose NC State. I think the main reason I chose it actually had to do with swimming, and I just felt like the environment that the team and the coaches were able to create on pool deck during practice was just electric. So it was just exciting to me, and there was a lot of energy, and I think that's probably the main reason. Just the team in general, so great. I love being part of a team. I think swimming is looked at a lot of the time as, and diving actually, is more of an individual sport, but I think what people don't realize is it's really a team sport. There's absolutely no way that you could get through practice alone. Some of these things that we're doing, they're crazy, they're hard, and I just think being surrounded by a group of people that's motivated and cares about you so much, is, including the coaches and your teammates, it's really a team sport. I think before you race, they're gonna do let's go pack on 3, 1, 2, 3, let's go pack, or let's go Abby, or whatever. And I guess the last thing that I'm looking at before I get up on the blocks is my team. Just knowing that you have that support around you, and obviously no matter what happens, they're still gonna love you, I guess. Winning the 200 fly at ACCs was probably one of the most exciting things that's ever happened to me. Hitting the wall and seeing that I finished first, and I was like, whoa, like no way. With my coaches like propping me up, my teammates cheering for me and just like giving me that confidence. I think like deep down I knew that I could do it, but in that final, like anything can really happen. And I remember, I actually like have this like flashback. I remember the last 50 of that race, and like I could see the other girl, and I was like, oh, I can do it. Like I'm gonna go now. The environment that's created at our home meets is something that I don't think could be matched anywhere in this country. Just because of the pool that we use for competition hasn't changed that much over time. There's just a lot of history in that pool, and you can feel it. Like there's been a lot of stuff that's happened in that pool, and when all of the alums come back and people come to watch our meets, it gets loud, it gets exciting, and I just think that there's a lot that people are missing out on if they don't come. I don't know. I think that people could definitely have a lot of fun coming to those meets. I would say to definitely try to do it, because I mean, I guess a little over halfway through, and it's been the best decision that I've ever made. Like, I think that being part of a collegiate team can be like being part of a family, and I just think it's so cool to be part of something like that.
One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Coca-Cola. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself.
I need to try it first.
From protecting your teeth and gums, to restoring your smile, to sponsoring your local team, Tar Heel Periodontics is the premier periodontal practice of the Triangle community. Our team of highly skilled doctors provide dental care as individual as you are, working with you to build a personalized treatment plan to create the beautiful, healthy smile of your dreams. With offices conveniently located across the Triangle and Central North Carolina, you're never far from the Tar Heel Periodontics family. Visit our website or call now.
Mr. Wolf, you're all set. Complete perimeter protection installed, activated, and monitored 24/7.
Rivalries happen, but no matter who you root for, we can all identify with the best in smart home security. CPI Security. Identify yourself.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight, including Ford F-150 and the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough Truck can do for you, where there's a great selection in stock. Now, get F-150 with 3.9% financing for 72 months plus $1,500 bonus cash, and take advantage of complimentary premium maintenance care offers.
I need to try it first.
This segment of One with Wolfpack is sponsored in part by Town Properties. Spring sports are in full bloom, and already baseball and softball have given us some memorable moments, from a walk-off win to a series sweep in the ACC.
Hits a bloop in the right center field. That is going to be between the outfielders all the way to the wall to make this a 5-2 ball game. And for a base hitter, go all the way to the wall. Marcy will stroll home. Down, flip to home is 10 times. Highfield with a spectacular play. Here's a base hit. Gruber at third. He's going to round third, and they're going to send him home. He will score, and sliding into third base is Jacob Kozar. And now Cannon Peebles up there. He dribbles one up the middle. That goes into center field for a base hit. And here comes the pack. It's 5-4. See if NC State's got a rally in its bones. Down 5-4 as we go to the bottom of the ninth.
Right now! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Game one, let's go! Let's see something. Yeah! Come on now! Come on now,
Swing, high drive, deep right center field, going back Putski. He's to the wall. It's gone! It's gone! NC State walks it off in the ninth.
It is an early afternoon start here in Raleigh, North Carolina. A little bit of weather coming our way this evening. So 12 p.m. start for the NC State Wolfpack and the Boston College Eagles here at Curtis and Jack-Landale Stadium. Should be a good one. Swing and a miss. There's strike three. Out to right center field. That one's over the wall. A two-run homer for the catcher, Amanda Hassler. First, this one will be hit out to right field. Goins is there to make the grab. These two teams will play a pair more. One tomorrow, one on Sunday. And a swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Wexelman. Here's a hard hit ball out to left field. Back for it. Hines can't get to it. It's over the wall. Home run from the first baseman, Haley Hayslip. It's gone. A three-run home run from Pavlik. And NC State jumps out in front. Slap hit right up the middle on a hop to Wexel. NC State will take the series win with the 8-4 victory in Game 2. Punch out.
Fifth-year senior versus true freshman. Mano-a-mano here in the 7th. Are we going to extras or can Insco win it? The 2-2. Ground ball beats it. NC State walks it off for the series sweep.